Buckley's Entertainment Centre is Geelong's exciting place to go. The bistro is a great place to have a meal with friends. Look for new specials on the menu and relax in the friendly atmosphere. You can choose from 2 large alfresco areas. Friday and Saturday nights, there's live music in the lounge. The function room seats up to 300 with a package to suit your needs. There's always something happening at Buckley's.
For great food, great service, great value. Where else? Buckley's in Geelong.
And now we're down to the business end of the round, girls. We are going to discuss this very first game. Amanda, who's first on the board we got?
So first game, Werribee versus North Geelong at Werribee at the Duck Pond, as Dick and the boys would say. I'm definitely going to tip Werribee for a win. First game up, strong team, strong club. North Geelong have got a new coach in Darren Johnson, but I don't think they've recruited enough to be able to overtake Werribee this round.
Because I think Werribee, they've still got a few powerhouses out there, haven't they, Amanda? Like, they're going to be one of the teams to beat. They've had a lot leave, as we mentioned in segment 1. Danny Stewart's left. Jenny Gardner's gone to Geelong West St Peters, the Roosters in the GFL. Danny Stewart, Newtown, and also Casey Price has gone to Newtown as well. So they have. But they've still recruited well, haven't they? I
would think so. They have a lot of good depth and a good source of recruits out at Werribee, so I would presume that they have replaced them and replaced those players well. Also, as we mentioned earlier, Maria Masai has also left.
So that's a few too.
I still think Werribee are going to be a force to be reckoned with within the competition. Right. They do have the depth there, Amanda, as you said, and I just think that they're going to be too strong this weekend.
Yeah, so Werribee for you, Fee?
Werribee for me.
Werribee for me, and just for North Geelong, Brooke Young is captain this year.
Fantastic.
So good luck to her. She's an up-and-comer, she's a youngie. Good luck, Brooke, in your first game today. Yeah. Who's next?
We have Bellpost Hill versus Winchelsea. Amanda.
All right, well, we are playing for the Grant Mawson Cup. I don't know if we've discussed this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come home to Bellpost Hill this year.
Ooh.
It's been a while.
It's called confidence, people out there. Okay, so tell me, who've you lost? I think you've lost a key defender out your way.
We have. We've lost 2 players. So Emma Hardy's moved on to Torquay this year. She's going to play where she lives, so she'll be a big loss for the Bellpost Hill Netball Club. And also Sunanu Robertson, she's left. Big hole, but unfortunately Sunanu hasn't been able to help us in the big games for the last 3 years come finals. So we have recruited well.
So who did you pick up to replace such a player like her?
Okay, so we've picked up a young girl from Ocean Grove called Elkanah Foote. She's a tall, versatile player, can play goals and defence. And we've also picked up Jess Kelly from Newtown.
Okay. Well, Fee?
Look, I think it's going to be Bellpost Hill. I think Bellpost Hill are going to be the powerhouse this year. I think they're going to be the team to beat this year after Winchelsea's big change in competition.
And we will talk about that one.
Yeah, well, we've talked about that up in segment 1.
Yeah,
and I think that Bellpost Hill will definitely be the team to be beating this year.
Yes, well, I'm with you guys, Amanda. Good luck out there. And I think Bellpost Hill will win this one too. Okay.
Next game we've got Inverleigh versus Geelong West out at Inverleigh.
Fee, fill us in.
Yeah.
Keeping a bit quiet, haven't we?
You have, and so's Inverleigh. Inverleigh's kept fairly quiet too. We know they've reappointed their same coach as last year. I haven't heard much about many players in and out of the side at Inverleigh. Same with West. West have been pretty quiet. Going on last year's results at the end of the season, I'd be picking Inverleigh to win the game, but I'm just unsure.
Because you have to admit, Inverleigh were very strong at that last half of that season. They really came home strong. And if you're saying that there's,
Inverleigh's got a very young team, and I know that the past couple of years I've been watching them just grow and grow. And I think it was sort of unlucky the year before that they missed out on finals. I think they got placed 6th. They just missed out. And that was a really young team, and I think they're just developing so much that I think that this year they'll do really well.
Okay, so we're going to be Inverleigh girls?
Who are you tipping, Fee?
Choose Fee.
I'm going to go with West because that's my club.
It is your club and you must stay loyal.
That's right.
Okay, but Inverleigh for me, Amanda, Inverleigh for you?
Inverleigh.
Okay. Who's next, girls?
As discussed before, we've got Anakie. We had a bit of a discussion in segment 2, and East Geelong. So that's at East Geelong.
East Geelong, as we discussed in segment 1, definitely a team to watch this season. Unfortunately for Anakie in their rebuilding year, I think East Geelong are just going to be far too experienced and too strong for East Geelong for Anakie this week.
Yeah, and I'm in agreement with you. Look, good luck to Anakie girls, as I said before, but rebuilding stage, you know, this is going to be a test to see what's going to happen throughout the season. So
yeah, I'm with East Geelong as well.
Okay.
The next game, Corio versus Thompson. So, going to be an interesting one, actually. I know that there's been some changes at Corio.
So there's been a lot of changes at Corio.
Yeah, so like we said in segment 1, Shani Carroll's new coach at the Corio Netball Club. She comes to Corio from the GFL, and I think it's St Mary's that she's been affiliated with. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Corio take to the court this year, and I know Thompson have done quite a fair bit of recruiting in the off season. They spent a bit of time out at O Week out at Deakin University and picked up quite a few young players and welcomed them to their club for this season. So we really don't know how Thompson's going to look, and I'm going to pick Thompson with my mate Melody Philpott.
No relation to Dick, by the way, people out there. Okay, no relation. But I'm with Amanda.
I'm going to go against you guys here, and I'm going to go for Corio.
Ooh, yep. Please put herself out on that list.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Need to do that, guys. I've got a tally going this year.
Thought we might have. What do we win, Fee? What do we win?
Pride. That's all it is.
and girls, I am going to be marking this down. I am going to be putting our games down to see who wins at the end of the season. Right, who's next, Amanda?
Belmont versus Bannockburn at Belmont Lions. It's their home game. Another team definitely to watch this year is Bannockburn, as we mentioned about their inclusions for season 2013 in the first segment. I think they're going to be too strong for Belmont. They were right on the cusp last year. They got a taste of final fever, Bannockburn, and they're a contender to finish top 3 or 4 this year, so Bannockburn for me.
And you know what, they have recruited well out of Bannockburn. I have spoken to someone from Bannockburn who tell me the ins and outs, and they've done really well this season. Bannockburn is an up-and-coming community, so they've got a lot of players, and a couple from Melbourne, so I hear. So I'm going Bannockburn.
I'm going to go Bannockburn as well, not to put anything past Belmont, because I know that last year we were blown away with the improvement that came through with them. So I hope that they give them a really good run for their money, and I think that they might, but I think that Bannockburn will walk away with it as well. So it will be an interesting one.
Okay, very good. And what's next? Last one?
That is all.
That is all. That is all the last. Oh my God. See, I'm getting carried away with the very first
Unless
season
we've got a veterans
round.
competition for you and I to play, and I don't know.
But as I said, we are going to get a tally running this year to see who comes out on top, I tell you. But look, listen, good luck to everyone out there in their very first game. Don't get disillusioned by what the score is, I think, at this point, because it's with everyone coming in new and the oldies and gelling and all that business. After this first round, after maybe 2-3 rounds, you'll really know where you're going to be at. So good luck to everyone out there.
And I think
good luck, girls.
And I think at this stage we really need to acknowledge Madge Anderton and the hard work her and the executive have done from a football and a netball point of view to get the league into a position ready to take the field this morning.
And good luck to the umpires out there too.
And the umpires.
Okay, and with that, so thank you, so long, bye, and see you next time.